So for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
like,
what?
And her birthday's next weekend, and I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because, you know, so yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the world, but okay, so forever. Like, you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living, and brought me here for this. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a hand on me. Like, nah. And I took it, you know what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love, and I thought it was like a mistake. But, like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down, because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him. Like,
You went to school with her, Hakeem.
Yeah, and the thing is, she want to go viral too about this match, and she went viral. So I don't know if Hakeem want to start first on this, because you got some.
I'll let Hakeem start first. He went to school with her.
All right.
So shout out to Busy Y'all, man. We miss you, man. How you been? And I hope you engaged with that girl. She's a nice person, very respectful. Always been nice, always been real cool. Seen her around, come from a good family. The only thing I can disagree with her about, and I know a lot of women might beat me up, you know what you signed up for when you get with somebody with money. This is Wheezy F baby. And the F stands to get out the F of my house. So she lost a lot of weight. She looks good. I remember she used to be a little bit plump.
Yep.
But the thing about this is, like, I don't know what she say, like this is what you've been with him for years, Bidot.
Yeah, she has.
Like, you didn't get married, you didn't get a ring proposal, you didn't do nothing. So I don't know what legal thing you have. The only thing is, in the state of Florida, if she's lived in the house for over 7 years, she might has a case. But this is the thing, though. This is why I tell women this. When you prioritize provision over character, this is what you get. And I'm not trying to be cynical about this. I'm just being real. Let's get, you know what I mean? Don't prioritize provision, status, wealth, and this, because you're liable to get beat up. And I know Weezy. Listen, Weezy hasn't put his hands on her.
Oh, no.
And let's be serious about it.
No.
If anybody think that Weezy put his hands on her, why would he jeopardize his whole career, his respect, his money to put his hands on her? Go ahead.
No, but here's that when it comes to aspect of Miss Bidot and Lil Wayne, I don't like to talk about other people's relationship, because you really don't know what truly transpired when it comes to aspect of closed doors. However, I don't know in the state of New Orleans. I don't know. Do they live in New Orleans together? That's the only thing I gotta find out. Because I know in the state of New Orleans, I think there's a law that a state that you can't really kick somebody out without an eviction notice. So even though they could be not legally married, but if she was with him for a very long time and now a house, legally she can still live in there.
Mm-hmm.
So she might be him on the aspect of him kicking her out. That's the only problem that he made, according to Louisiana. So I don't really know the laws over there, but some people that do know the law in Louisiana, they could give us information on that. So she might be him on the aspect of that, and also she should know the type of lifestyle Lil Wayne have. he's a very sexual deviant. He loves to have multiple women. He talks about it a lot in his music and also in interviews. This is not nothing known to everybody that know Lil Wayne. You know, I'm a Lil Wayne fan, so I listen to his music, especially back in the day. So I know that way he would always talk about having multiple women. Even though he would have a main chick, he would still have other women on the side. So I think she already knew about that lifestyle. I think she just got tired of it. And she probably, I'm being honest, she always looked at the type to me that she always wanted to settle down.
Yeah,
I don't know why she didn't settle down with him.
She grew up in that. She come from a 2-parent household. That's her thing. Is the only thing is she got into this entertainment lifestyle, and that's going to be the death of y'all. You're going to be single.
But knowing her, she was always very theatrical. She loved,
very
she loved
talented.
The camera. She loved to act. She loved everything.
Very talented.
And everything.
Very talented.
She was very talented.
I have nothing negative to say about her. The only thing I say where she's wrong at, she just got with the wrong person. She should have got with a cop or something, been married 20 years and enjoyed her life and stuff like that. So this is it. Like when you want the fame, the fortune, this is what you get. If I was rich and famous, I'm going to cheat on you too. I have the right to. I have the right to have 3, 4 multiple women. If you want to be with me with power, you get the bags, the Gucci, but then I'm going to rotate y'all out the room. I'm going to say, go sleep upstairs. Me and Tuesday's going to sleep down here and get wild.
Yeah. So I'm listening to this. You know, if whatever you said Wizzy did, I am not surprised that, you know, she didn't sue, you know, like these other women do in 2025 and try to get some lump sum of money out of the person. So maybe she will, maybe she won't. But you know, you're right, Hakeem. When it comes to this celebrity lifestyle, especially Lil Wayne, is knowing that you know that he's not he's gonna marry somebody. You know, he's gonna be with you, and he's gonna do what he want to do. And point blank, period. You know, that's what we get from Wizzy. So just to think that you with somebody, especially that legend or that celebrity like that has made millions and millions of dollars in his career, that you think that he's gonna settle or be a gentleman, think about a man with money, he's gonna do all the stuff that you dream about. And fortunately, it does majority of the time doesn't happen like that, because if men have status, money, he has his own rules that he gonna do. And like I said, he had previous relationship before her that said, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is how it's gonna work. If you like it, you can stay. If you don't, you don't. And everything. So I don't. When it comes to her, when Lil Wayne kicking them out in the Mother's Day, I kind of don't believe to pull him out of the temp. I think that he might did broke it off and everything, but I don't think he really kicked somebody else, kicked them out and everything like that. I think maybe the story might sound a little bit more fabricated and everything. Mm-hmm. But other than like for her going viral, we talked about Lil Wayne and everything. I mean, you went viral about on that mother, you having on Mother's Day and everything, but a lot of people, it's not going to clear unless you go to like a Tony Busby and you put on a silver suit against son, you try to get money off of him. And if you start doing that, then that becomes a story. Then we might look at Lil Wayne in the side eye. But other than that, if you're not doing that, this story's gonna go out one year, go out the other year.